from Hooghly, where a 4-year-old child was allegedly physically abused and tortured. This happened in Hooghly's Tarkeshwar area. This case has come to light and has also triggered politics, with the Bharatiya Janata Party saying that there was an attempt to delay filing an FIR in the case. Fact on the ground remains that an FIR has been filed, one arrest has been made, and the person who's arrested is the grandfather of the 4-year-old child. So what happened was, there was a 4-year-old child. As per the version of the parents, the child was kidnapped, and then later, when the child was found in a very critical condition with multiple injuries and wounds. Let me go across to Ridhita. Ridhita, get us more details about this case. Then we'll also talk about the political blame game that's going on. But what exactly has happened? Tell us about the action that has been taken.
So to understand, in the district of Hooghly in Tarakeshwar, a 4-year-old girl child who is belonging from a Banjara community has been led to physical abuse and rather rape, and has been left out in a very horrific situation. So the family had found this out in the early hours of Friday morning, and according to the victim's family, we get to understand that they were staying in one of the station areas near Tarakeshwar railway station in a makeshift, where the miscreants had cut through her mosquito net and abducted the sleeping child. The family immediately began a desperate search, and later in the afternoon, the little girl was discovered near a high drain of the Tarakeshwar railway. She was in a situation where she was found out in bloody and critical conditions, and hence was rushed away to the Tarakeshwar Rural Hospital for urgent medical help. In the statement next, we also get from Kamnashi Sen, who is the IPS and SP of the Hooghly Rural Police. He has confirmed to Times Now that an POSCO has been filed under Section 6 for the protection of children. The act has been charged, and also the police within a span of 24 hours made an arrest, who is the grandfather of this very old child, 4-year-old child. But to understand, we are getting this person who is her grandfather also belongs from a very young age group, which is 45. So the questions have now risen: was the family involved in it? Because the statements that come up from the stepmother seems very worrisome in this moment.
Okay.
Back to you.
Okay, so there's a political flashpoint over this case. Now there is an arrest that has been made. As far as the preliminary investigation is concerned, the child's grandfather, who's just 45 years old, has been arrested. But the BJP claims there was an attempt to cover up the case. The BJP is saying that there was the family's FIR initially. There was a delay in filing the FIR. Cops refused. They turned down the family. I'm going across to my colleague Akanksha, who has the latest on what the BJP has been saying. Akanksha, what are the allegations by the Bharatiya Janata Party on this particular case?
Absolutely, a very shocking case that has come to the fore from West Bengal. A 4-year-old kidnapped and then raped. And BJP here has detailed what has happened. This is a tweet that has been made by Amit Malviya, who's also the co-in-charge of BJP from West Bengal. He has detailed what has happened. A 4-year-old girl, a life has been shattered in West Bengal. A family rushed her to the police station, desperate for justice, but the police refused to register the FIR in this case. The child was then taken to the hospital, only to be referred to the Chandan Nagar, while the police seem to be bearing the crime to protect the state. Fake law and order image. Now, it's mentioned that this is the grim reality of Mamata Banerjee's regime. Instead of upholding justice, the police appears to be shielding the criminal, acting more like sycophants than the officers of the law. Have they forgotten their oath to protect the people? Mamata Banerjee, your leadership has failed. West Bengal is the charge that is coming from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Law and order has collapsed under your watch, and he has mentioned that the same shameful pattern repeats: rape, delayed or no FIR, hospital referrals, media silence, TMC cover-up. How many more innocent daughters must suffer for your political survival is a question Bharatiya Janata Party is asking Trinamool Congress, and most importantly, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee. West Bengal deserves better. Justice must be served is what the Bharatiya Janata Party has said. All right. Thank you, Akanksha, for getting us the latest on the political showdown on this case. This is a shocking case emerging from Hooghly, where a 4-year-old child was allegedly kidnapped and then brutalized. An arrest has been made in the case. In the preliminary investigation, the cops have said that the person arrested is, a relative of the child, the grandfather, who is 45 years old. But
The Bharatiya Janata Party says that initially when the family went to the cops tried to delay the FIR. There was a bit to cover up this case. There was a bit to hush it up. The BJP says that this is nothing but a betrayal of daughters in the state of West Bengal. Chilling details coming to the fore.